basically always sort of lived around here, Battersea area. Kumbala, mum's at Kumbala now, but grew up in Winstanley Estate, which is just sort of behind Providence House. Went down to school just down S Road here, which is another local primary school called Christchurch Primary School. So just sort of earliest memories is just sort of Battersea and Clapham Junction really, if I think about it. I've got a lot of family around here. So yeah, it was always a sort of quite a tight-knit community from what I can remember.
Tell us a little bit about your family, how you grew up, what sort of ethics, that sort of thing.
Old school Caribbean Jamaican family, both parents born in Jamaica, came over here. My dad, my mum always in the house. I had the older sister and the younger sister, so pretty sort of balanced in that sense there. So I was the guy of the family. My mum's side was probably the biggest side in Battersea, so I'd have her parents were here, my grandma and granddad, and between them there was 11 children on my mum's side. 2 of them wasn't in the country, so I had an uncle that always lived in Canada and an uncle and an auntie that always lives in Jamaica, so 9 of them were over here. So always had a strong family bond, as well as other cousins and other like second cousins that lived around Battersea. Used to go to the club with them and stuff like that, older cousins and stuff. So yeah, early, like Battersea's sort of home really. Like I said, it's a big percentage of my growing up and my family life on my mum's side. Most definitely, my dad's side was more sort of Wembley, sort of Kilburn sides for family wise. So Battersea's really big for me.
Tell us a little bit about the role that your parents had in your life in terms of direction and growing up.
They were a strong team. Like you knew, the boundaries was there, but it wasn't like not fun in a sense. Or we had fun and stuff like that. They're very supportive in everything that I've done. Really, I went from school, probably from primary school, thinking about fashion designing to getting into then photography. I had 2 uncles that did photography. So I ended up getting into that. That was supported by my mum and dad, equipment wise, and photography in those days was a big cost because we was developing the film, printing, things like that, darkroom put into the house for me and things like that, studios and stuff like that. So I was always supported in sort of the direction that I said I was going in. I wasn't really someone to keep changing direction, so I suppose that probably helped. But I had a few ideas and a few sort of career choices that I thought that I made in my time, where like I say, from fashion design into photography and things like that. So, but very strong, old-fashioned family values. It's about manners more than anything, about displaying yourself properly in public. Not because of how it looks on you, but how it reflects back on your parents, because they're the ones that bring you up. So if you're going out there behaving in a certain way, then you're basically saying that that's how your parents allow you to. So very traditional, old school Caribbean upbringing. Again, with a lot of family stimulus around as well, because like I said, the family was very big, so we was always in contact because we was always quite close by. So it was very interactive family-wise as well.